Okay, expanding your network. Something that we're always trying to do. And really we should be trying to do that anyway, just as a community person, just as a giver, just as a fellow citizen, right? We should always be looking to invite new people in to our life. So a couple of things, I'm just gonna get right down to it. Expanding your network isn't always easy, but what I want you to think about is take Plexus out of it. Don't even think about Plexus. Think about who could I add to my life that either I could add value to them or maybe they have something to teach me. I love seeking out women who have grown kids, women who have kind of walked the path I'm walking to really be able to gain some wisdom from. So I challenge you to really think about something you could do outside of Plexus, outside of the intention of building your network for Plexus per se. So maybe you want to volunteer somewhere. Maybe you want to volunteer in your church, maybe the soup kitchen. Maybe you want to really invest some time into volunteering at a SPCA or like a pet place. But something like that, I would really encourage you to do that because that does a couple of things. Number one, it just makes you a good community builder. And number two, it makes you some new friends that can really pour into you, but also you can be poured into as well. Number three, typically you're gonna find positive people at a place of volunteering or something like that. And number four, you can add them to Facebook. So now, when you're adding people to Facebook, the beautiful thing about it is now you're letting Facebook do the talking for you about Plexus. You've already kind of learned how to be a really great storyteller, and we're working on that constantly, is how can I tell a story? And so if you're learning how to be a good storyteller, when you put them onto Facebook, they're new friends, they're going to, you're gonna let that speak for you. So that's really exciting as well. So you're sharing Plexus without being in people's faces about it. As far as like as soon as you meet someone saying, hey, have you ever heard of Plexus? Not that that's wrong, and I have done that before when the timing was right. Okay, another tip for you to adding people and expanding your network is to wear Plexus shirts, Plexus hats, Plexus swag, having it around. So many times people will say, what's Plexus? And I absolutely love that question. I'm gonna tell you how to answer it in just a minute. But I have had people join our team. Actually, Connie Shute joined our team because Lisa Youngs, our Emerald, was wearing a Plexus hat. And her husband was like, what's a Plexus? What's Plexus? And so they started talking. Connie is now a senior gold on our team, gunning for Emerald. So you can see that it really is effective to wear Plexus swag. When I first started, I loved wearing Plexus t-shirts. And now that I'm in a new community where I'm really building relationships and making new friends, I'm starting to wear my Plexus gear a lot more again. So that's a really great way to expand your Plexus network. So now you've expanded your network of community and people and you're becoming a giver. I want people to think of, when they think of Plexus, I want them to think of people that give to their communities, that give back, that are constantly networking in a way that allows people to bring influence to their life and bring empowerment and bring excitement and joy in a new kind of fresh wave of, I can do something bigger than I ever thought possible. So really thinking about those types of things. Okay, next tip, get out from behind your computer, go talk to people at the park, go be somewhere different, maybe join a MOPS group, maybe join something else, and again, just kind of try and find some new friends and try and build those connections authentically. That's the key, is just total authenticity. The next thing I wanted to share with you is that when you're posting on Facebook and you're expanding your network, as you're expanding, I love, Rachel Hollis says this, go where there is life. If you've been posting and you've been sharing maybe like kind of the same old stuff over and over again, change it up a little bit. Go in where there's life. Go where people are saying, hey, I would love to hear more about this story. If you get a lot of likes and comments on one particular post, really look at, okay, what was in there that people are loving so much? Read the comments and go where there is life. Follow that. Ask your audience, what do you want to hear from me? Do you guys like hearing about my kids? Do you guys like the funny stories I'm telling? Do you like, my Sunday night singings? Like, what is it that people want to hear and see on your Facebook? Ask them. Don't be afraid to just ask, but go where there is life. I love that. Okay, another tip to expanding your network is something that you shouldn't do. Do not post a graphic that has been shared all across Facebook. So a lot of times, especially in network marketing, there will be like a favorite post that everybody's posting. Facebook loves originality and they love new. So really think about what you can do to set yourself up for success with that, and look at maybe taking your pictures for the week, which you've probably already heard that this week. But taking some really great pictures, knowing, okay, there's something new coming out. I'm gonna take a post and be like, ah, or oh, different faces, so that you have something to post that day that's going to be different than your typical post. I love it when I see people with their kids that are like, what? And it's like, we have a discount today. It's just super cute, it's original, and it's you. People want you, okay? So those are a little bit of some kind of do's and don'ts for expanding your network. But the main thing, bottom line is, be a giver, be kind, reach out to folks. Get out there and be a volunteer. Give of your time. Give of your heart. Give of your abundance. There's no better way to build relationships and build connections than just loving people and loving them really well, with no intention of them buying from you, giving back to you, or anything like that, but just doing it out of the kindness of your heart. So I'm really gonna just encourage you guys to do that. And your challenge for today is, I want you to get intentional about what you're going to do to expand your network. Whether that's volunteering, I want you to go out and do something like that. I want you to learn how to make a new graphic. So maybe a post with a picture. I love WordSwag. It's an app, and you can write on your pictures. You can do all kinds of things. There's also Canva, there's Pic Collage, there's lots of different ones that you can do. If you're not sure how to use them, I'm gonna challenge you not to be afraid of that. Go on YouTube and search, how do I use WordSwag? Go on YouTube and search, how do I use Pic Collage? Ask your upline, maybe they know, but learn how to do it, because it's going to be something that benefits you long term. So make a new graphic, put a picture of it below in the comments. I want you to figure out how you're gonna expand your network. Maybe you're gonna work in the nursery at church. Maybe you're going to join the soup kitchen. Maybe you're going to help feed people from the food bank. Whatever that is, I would love to hear what is on your heart to share with your time. Authentically, no plexus on that. And I want you to really start thinking about what it is that you can give. That you can give to your audience as far as your posting. I want you to think about what you can give. And here's a great one, is maybe give a sample to your top dream teamer, is to mail out 3 samples to your top dream teamer with a nice card. I think expanding your network is all about how much you're willing to give. So think of a way to give that you haven't given yet, or maybe you haven't given to a certain person yet, and I want you to give. So I want you to comment below with, again, your new graphic, what you're gonna give, and what you're gonna join to build your network, but more importantly, to build your community. I hope you guys are having a great day. I can't wait to see all of the comments. I love you guys.